Alright, welcome to Chud Gaming. Let's see what's going
Halo
on with
campaign
Halo.
Evolved is finally out, and we can safely say it's completely cooked. Halo as a franchise is beyond dead at this point. It is just non-stop, woke, pandering, garbage, anti-consumer, anti-gamer slop. There's no even better way to describe this. Halo is completely dead. There is no point in hoping any longer. I'm sorry, but if you were a Halo fan, congratulations. Halo probably ended about 2012 at this point, I would honestly assume, because this is what we're getting currently. Female led development on garbage Vogue storytelling with maximum inclusivity and shit. I mean, if you have not looked into what's currently happening, it is bad. And you know what's the funniest part? These people are now potentially gonna do a Halo 2 remake. That's right. Not only they are satisfied with just ruining this, they want more. And honestly, considering Halo has been losing money for, I don't know, a decade at this point, honestly, I don't even know how they can afford this, but here we are, honestly, anyway. Oh,
Oh yeah, I have a new copium thing I invented. Basically, anything 343 Halo Studios makes is another dimension. It's Halo in another dimension. Our Halo, the Bungie Halo, that's actually good, that we actually like, is the real Halo dimension. Master Chief never woke up from cryo sleep or whatever from his little pod thing. He went to sleep there and he's still there, and he never woke up. Halo 4 never happened. Copium right here. Until we get a real studio that comes out and makes Halo, we're starting back up with Halo 4, and we're gonna pretend that this Halo 3 shit, this Halo 4 and 343 bullshit never happened.
yes, Cortana is uglified because, I mean, this was obviously for the chuds, and anything for the chuds is
Like, why
bad.
didn't you just
If
make it
you
look hot?
like this,
Jeez.
you're a bad man. Little do they know, I'm heartless, but
Looks good.
But anyway, that's kind of besides the point. The future of Cortana is
Ew.
probably, roughly about this.
Boo.
Honestly, it's the saddest thing I have done, said. And
Oh my
I'm
god.
not even that much of a Halo fan. I just kind of enjoy the lore a little bit, and that's it. If you haven't seen
I'm a big Halo
this,
fan. I used to be.
you're in for a. I mean, there's nothing exemplifies how bad the Halo campaign evolved situation is as this. Just enjoy, okay?
I'm Lieutenant Williams, Tiger Company.
You don't seem as impressed as the rest of your crew.
No, Sergeant Major, I'm not. Takes more than fancy armor and a good PR campaign to impress me.
So brave, so inclusive, so slay queen.
Oh my god.
I hate my life.
The thing I hate about her is that nobody in the UNSC would probably like allow you to dress like that and look like that sloppy. They use the dress code just like any other any military. She looks more like a rebel faction in my opinion. But she would not be anyone in charge or anything. She would just be some like pound town bitch that people use as a cum dumpster.
Not bad, Spartan.
But I don't know who would want to touch her. She
believe
ugly
the
as fuck.
propaganda.
Nice work.
I don't
Thanks.
understand. She sits there like
Spartans
she's
aren't
like
the
a
only
badass
badasses in the UNSC.
We know she's not cool.
It is beautiful. It is a true work of art. And if you do not say this, you're a bad person, okay? Love thine void. Thine void leaves the way, okay? It is the light.
Ugly
What,
floor.
I don't know, maxi pad. At the end of the tunnel. It is what it is, boys. My
why
God,
are they
is
so
this
ugly?
bad. And needless to say, people fucking hate it.
Bro,
Oh,
there's
yes.
so many hot bitches.
Can
they coulda
Halo
used.
Studios please be included next round of playoffs? Why next? Why next? Just Just include them now. Make it a surprise edition, okay? If we tweet enough at Tasha Sharma, will she actually just take the site and
What's with the gay
do
energy sword?
do some good old
Arbiter's not
fashioned
gay?
raping? Because this is what we need. This is a travesty against God's design. Like, look at this. And yes, this is, by the way, the new Cortana.
Transgender fuck.
We're gonna talk about her. Oh, look at that. This is unironically, this is probably the best analogy I have seen for wokeness, okay? It's an invader killing you with an idea. Great stuff. A little bit of course,
Bro,
you can tell that this is vomit. Great stuff. I know. Thank you. This is, by the way, what they did. This is an actual cutscene from the Halo games. Look at this. This is the comparison, by the way. Look at this.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3. Make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving. Yes.
So you did miss me.
Report!
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am! Fire control for the main cannon is offline!
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then.
It must be one of
I'm
the
initiating.
Yeah. Needless to say, this motion capture got.
Bro, they should have did it where we play the new shit and then play the old shit, because I can barely tell what's going on.
Which needs to fucking go. How is motion capture versed in something done literally 25 years ago? How have we gotten here? I need someone to explain me on a chart like I'm fucking due. Okay? And needless to say, they're removing almost all angles, all everything. You're not allowed to objectify Cortana. Now, needless to say, not a lot of people will in this case. It's a
Bro, by making women ugly, you're like misrepresenting women. Like making it's also like you think, like, the thing about feminists is so annoying. It's like feminists will be out here making gaming where they strip women of looking like women and just make them look like an alien with the grays would have no like private parts or anything. They're just gray and they don't have nothing. Or they'll make women look more like men, but it's like they'll do this shit, but then the feminists they'll also be sitting here. On the other hand, they'll do a protest where they're completely naked, showing their tits out, and thinking that that's supposed to be a protest against us, even though you know for a fact that dudes just gonna be staring at their tits and being like, hell yeah. But, and then the other thing is like, OnlyFans, you know, the feminists and shit, they all act like complete sluts. Like either they go full on trying to be a man or ugly trans non-binary shit, or they go the other direction where they like completely sexualize themselves and try to get attention from men, even though they're like they'll sit here and call it like empowerment, women empowerment or something, even though it's like you're literally just fucking yourself over. Us men, when we're just gonna fuck you and throw you to the side, like, unless you're a simp, but like, or like deal with you for a little bit and then get rid of you.
downgrade. Okay, it's a downgrade. Vera Dark has like a post about this somewhere here, I'm pretty sure, or maybe
it's just like, what, you disrespect yourself, you disrespect the woman form as a feminist, misrepresent women, and think that like either like it's like so asiningly backwards. It's so like retarded. Like, it doesn't. None of it makes any sense. Like they either go one direction. One direction they're fully anti-man, and they're like they're fucking like desexualize themselves and try to look like a man, or the other direction they go, oh, I'm gonna completely sexualize myself and call it women empowerment. Like, what the fuck? That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I lost.
It's
Whatever.
so contradicting.
It is bad. It is bad. They are initially and intentionally scrubbing the cutscenes, so there's no fan service because that's obviously badman shit and whatnot. Here's a post from.
The one thing is like about the fan service is like it's like kind of like a Fortnite body, but they made her like less attractive. Or I don't know. The Fortnite bodies, you know, a lot of them they're like kind of hot, kind of not at the same time. Like you want it, they want you want it to have more form. She's got cheeks. She's got cheeks and small tits. Like it's like I don't know. I guess you could kind of say it's fan service, but it's like really shittily done. Like you could say that they did a bad job modeling a woman if you really think about it, because like look at how good of a job they did in the fourth game at modeling the body and making it look like a real woman's body, and like perfectly crafted it like a work of art, and then turned around and released this shit. And I don't understand that you had Cortana perfected, so you're gonna downgrade her every game. That's just disrespectful to Cortana and and women. That's literally like doesn't make sense.
Blue Rotus remaking Halo, then deliberately hiding every mention and appearance of deliberately hiding. I'm not sure. Every
hiding.
mention and appearance of an annoying girl boss character who's constantly in the player's face is terrible. I'll look for Xbox. Yes, she wasn't there, but she's now everywhere. That's right, and she tells you what a real man should be like because she's a woman. And if you do not know, women are a lot stronger and above men. That's right. She doesn't need to be a fancy Spartan suit. Okay? She has that man chin, okay? She has that look, boy. Okay? My fucking god. Especially when they're trying to save a brand that's spent years in the gutter. This is true. I don't honestly understand how they just don't put Halo on ice. And after these say, oh shit, I don't have the Steam
Bro, they should have fired 343 after the second game if they made Halo 5. That's when it should have been over for them. Maybe after the first game, if anything, because like completely changed the lore. Like the lore doesn't line up at all. There needs to that I don't understand is like why were they allowed to just do whatever the hell they wanted? They should have had like if they're so careless. Xbox is so careless with their title. Like they should have had like Phil Spencer should have been in there making sure like as if he's part of like he's like the big guy in Xbox, right? He knows Halo. It's been around the whole time he's been right. He should have been in the studio with 343 making sure that they don't fuck up the lore and fuck up the game. Like it's that simple. Like it's Halo. Like the only thing they got right was the multiplayer. Yeah, I remember playing that when it came out. It was pretty fun.
for this. Well, damn
like,
it. Where is
else
my
was
marathon bookmark for Steam DB? That's right, I have a bookmark for marathon. What's up, boys? And where is Halo? Nowhere? Halo.
Bro, you put
Combat.
Halo.
No, it's not Combat Involved. Fuck, I forgot what's the name of it. Halo. No, it's Campaign. Because, spoiler alert, obviously, there's not a lot of sales for this bad boy, okay? This is what we have. This is literally day one. This is day one on a Thursday, then it's the Friday, and it's not good. It's not good. These numbers are horrible.
The other thing about the numbers is like, how are you? They are on a server and they limit how many people are allowed to make games, and it's like, it doesn't make any sense, because I thought if you're trying to make money off your game and you put your shit on a server and you limit how many people can play, like how. What, you're only gonna allow it to be a dead game? Like what? like you would like what if they thought the game was gonna be successful, like or like they basically knew it wasn't gonna be successful and put it on a server, like how are you gonna like do this? And then if you're selling copies, you don't actually get you don't actually own the game. This is a lot worse than not even getting a digital, because like it's on a fucking server. Like this is worse than the announcement with GTA 6. Like if you bought a copy of this, all it take since this is all running on a server, unlike other games, like the game, all it takes is them to shut the game off and no one can play it ever again. I don't even think since it's like completely on a server, I don't even know if you can even take it off of a server and play it offline. Like maybe you can, but I don't I don't get it. Like it's a game launched without multiplayer, but it's on a server. Like what? How does that even work? Drop a comment about that. I don't get it.
It's not good. These numbers are horrible.
There's only 6,000 like over 6,000.
Obviously, on pretty much every metric. Halo is a completely dead franchise at this point. They are not, by the way, letting up the wokeness. They are not. Like, Halo...
But yeah, you know, the only reason why people are being nice to the game is because they're like, RTX, shiny, oh, tiny. Or like you clearly have not played any good Halos before. Or, like, the other thing... The only reasons because like they only played games that 343 made. Like if you haven't played the original, you don't. Of course, you're gonna say it's a good game. That's what I'm gonna say about these people that think it's good.
Is their front runner woke?
Like, if you played all the original Halo games made by Bungie, and then turned on Halo 4, as soon as I killed my first enemy in Halo 4, I knew that game was shit. I killed a jackal, hit the shield, and I threw a grenade, and it just didn't kill him. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I instantly, not just the art style, like the art style was the thing that pissed me off the most, and the level design and the story was horrible. But I just was like, the gameplay is just unpolished.
It seems like, honestly, for Xbox. They're not trying to fix it. They're not trying to quench it. The movie, not the movie, but the TV show is also complete ass. Like, everything about this franchise is just completely culturally captured. And because and become the laughing stock of the entire gaming industry. True. Seriously, if they were going to include a character like that, they would have been better off making those extra missions at all. Actually, they would have been better off not making Halo in the first place. True, the entire project has been unnecessary from day one. Yes, I mean, it's honestly at this point, you might as well you could easily believe that they just made it because they wanted to do this.
Yeah,
they just wanted to do this. And
by
the way, this is probably going to be a character that now constantly reoccurs.
Oh yeah, the other thing about the dimension thing that I'm saying, they wanted to rewrite the story and everything. That's what the whole point of this was. They want to rewrite history, basically, in the Halo universe.
Because
and that's it. If you're reading the history, that means that your Halo game is in another dimension. It's not the same dimension, because like you can't have... It has to be a different dimension, lore-wise. Every single voice line and cutscene and character is completely different. Different voices, everything's different. And looks different. Art style's different. That it has to be in another dimension. There's no other way to explain this.
You know how it is. And if we're lucky, at one point, she's gonna take on the Spartan armor because she was the better choice all along. Or actually, she looks at the armor and throws it away because she doesn't need any armor. Now that's real girl power. It's a little bit of a shame because honestly, when you look at, for example, the trailer here, it's not honestly that bad. I mean, it's not the greatest, don't get me honestly wrong.
Okay, when you're looking at it right here, when you look at new
But
gameplay,
it does
you need to go back and compare it to the original game, and you will see that the original graphics are 100,000 times better
doesn't look the
and have more
worst.
aura and
It does
everything.
not necessarily look the worst, you know? But yeah, everyone absolutely despises what's going on here. There is not currently a single good thing being said about the Halo Evolved situation. An additional to uglifying Cortana, Halo Combat Evolved. Now, granted, I will say about Cortana, she doesn't look the worst. But again, this is like
What the fuck?
this is unacceptable because this is what gaming is doing. They're always picking these not standard looking women that are kind of not bad, but they're not like they will never hire a Sydney Sweeney.
Bro, this is like a really good looking girl, and then compared to this is ugly trash. These are ugly, and you're gonna uglify her, bro. She should have took them to court and sued them. Like what?
Sweeney,
Like
Sydney,
you would
whatever.
should if a woman like I bet these women they come to the studio looking and like they get their makeup done and they try to look really attractive, right? And then they go in and then they see the people, these losers, these soy women or these soy boys make their character and put them in the game, and then they see themselves as a completely different character, and you probably are sitting there thinking like they're probably sitting there being like insecure, and they're like, "That's not what I look like. This is disgusting." And then they feel insecure and look in the mirror and they're like, "Do people really see me like that?" Okay, I know how a fucking woman thinks.
You know, the one with the bazungas.
Like
That
this is
one.
offensive to women.
You know, she's really hot, obviously. And they're never gonna hire a woman like that, even though the world is literally fucking full of them. Instead, they're gonna probably spend a year looking for something like this. Something that doesn't look bad, but something that is not standardized beauty, okay? Because everything about her proportions is kind of a little bit off, but she doesn't look.
Bro, it doesn't even take. It's not even that hard to find an attractive girl. You could just drive around on the street and then be like, "Holy shit, damn, she's hot." Go up to her and be like, and hire her. Be like, "Hey, would you like to be in our video game? We'll pay you $1,000." Boom, character.
Bad. Again, she's not a hottie, and they're intentionally gonna put her to be like that. And by the way, I love it. Again, not a hottie. Exactly perfect match. Exactly perfect motion capture match. If she was hotter, they would have uglified her, and everyone knows this. And also, why the fuck are we doing this? Like, what's even the point of fucking motion capturing her if you're gonna make her look like this later on? Like, what is the point? And this is also motion captured. Do you see that guy right there? It's fucking motion captured. They literally blew probably 2 million on this. For what? You can't even motion capture this. What the fuck are we doing? This is crazy. And the situation is honestly so bad, even IGN just gave them a 7. Now, you know the situation is bad when IGN gives you a 7. Because
Goddamn.
either you're a game that no one should play and...
Bro, this is actually really surprising because IGN gives out bad ratings to good games because they want them to fail because they are part of the woke bullshit, like propaganda shit, you know? Like they literally made that one zombie game that the Japanese are trying to bring back. They just remastered it. They fucking gave that a bad review because it was a white man game, white man bad. They did that to that game, but like holy fuck. But they will give like they're actually gonna be honest about Halo.
You know, literally
whatever.
Crimson Desert or any other of those bad games. You
Well,
know,
they give it a
wink, wink.
7. You know, they probably would give it
And
a
IGN gives you a
lower
7.
score.
Or man, the fact that IGN is giving this a 7, well, we know what IGN gives a 10 to, right? Dragon Age Railguards, marathons, and all of those things. To have IGN give you a 7 after you tried so hard to appeal to everything that IGN holds valuable is kind of crazy work, I'm not gonna lie. And a lot of studios, not a lot of studios, but a lot of places have given it actually like a mediocre grade. The only big one is probably the Externo that gave it a 10. But yeah, again, we all know why it's.
The only thing that makes it good is that they have Halo as a reference. They've literally, like, the only reason why they're able to do it is because Halo's been made already, and you just copy, literally just sit there and be like, oh, Halo gameplay, copy, like it. You know what I mean? But like, there's so many bugs and like weird things with the game that makes it like it's like they didn't polish. But it's like that's why it gets a good score, because it's just a carbon copy of Halo gameplay. That's why it gets a good, like, that's why people are also like thinking like, oh, the game's not bad. Yeah, because it's literally just a copy. It's a copy of a game down, like, they're just copying and trying to ruin certain aspects of the game to make propaganda.
Getting a 10. In any case, it's another
Like when yeah, if you say the game's not bad, you're talking about like that's because it feels like Halo, like gameplay. The gameplay feels like Halo. Like that's not that hard to sit there and copy a game, like one for one, like copying someone's fucking homework or whatever.
complete fucking disaster. No one's playing us. No one's really buying it. It's just a flop. And
I would say Halo
I wonder if they're gonna make a
5
next one.
is better.
I mean,
than
again,
this.
I put this in the wrong place, but yeah, they're planning a Halo 2 remake after this because obviously it's just pathetic at this point. There's nothing else to be honestly said about it. Anyway, thanks for watching.
there's
Like
no
the
point in them
video.
even
It
buying
takes
it.
less than a second. Do
You
it
like
right
his
now.
shit,
Like
go
the
to
video.
his
And
channel
thanks
and
for watching. Have a nice
subscribe
day.
to Cole's Arc.
Bye.
Go do it. He's a fucking awesome. One of the best chuds for gaming. Kozark 57. Like and subscribe to Giga Chud Gaming. I'm gonna end the video here.